Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we would like to write a program to remove even numbers from a vector. How can we identify if a number is even or odd? So if a number is divided by 2 and the remainder of this division is equal to 0, the number is even. Otherwise, the number is odd. So if a number is divided by 2 and the remainder of this division is equal to 0, the number is even. For example, 10 divided by 2, the output is 5, but the remainder is 0. Therefore, 10 is an even number. Otherwise, the number is odd. For example, if we divide 9 by 2, there is an output, for example, 4 something, and then the remainder is not, in fact, equal to 0. Therefore, 9 is not an even number and it's an odd number. Now we would like to write a program to remove all the even numbers from a vector. Here I'm having a vector of integer type. It is called numbers. It has these elements, like 5 elements, or 6 elements, sorry, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So we would like to remove even numbers. What are the even numbers in this vector? So 10 is an even number, 20 is an even number, and 30 is an even number as well. First, I print out in the terminal the original vector. So I'm iterating through all the elements using the num iterating variable over all the elements of this numbers vector, and I'm in each iteration we are printing out the element of this vector. So original vector is being printed out using this part of the code using a for loop. Then in order to remove the even numbers, we are declaring another vector called odd numbers. It's a vector and it's of integer type. Now, what we are going to do is the following. We iterate again through all the elements of the original vector, which is numbers. And in each iteration, we check if our iterating variable is divided by 2, its remainder is not equal to 0. If this statement is true, we're going to push back that element, that num, into our odd numbers vector. Let me illustrate it with another example. So here, in the first iteration, num equals to 10, okay? In the first iteration, we check 10 divided by 2, its remainder. What is that number? It's 0. So we are checking to see if it's not equal to 0. Therefore, when 10 is divided by 2, its remainder is equal to 0. So this statement is not true. So it's not going to enter this part. So it is going to go up and start the second iteration. So the second iteration, num equals to 15. So 15 divided by 2, its remainder is not equal to 0. Yes, this statement is true because it's an odd number. If this statement is true, enter this if condition, and then here push back that 15 into our odd numbers vector. So this odd number vector is going to have the number 15 now, okay? Odd numbers. Okay, this is our vector. So this is going to take the number 15 as its first element. We go up and we start the third iteration. So the third iteration, num equals to 20. If 20 is divided by 2, its remainder is not equal to 0. This statement is not true because when 20 is divided by 2, its remainder equals to 0. Therefore, this statement, when it's not true, it's not going to enter this part of the code and it's go up. It is going to go up to get ready for the fourth iteration. So in the fourth iteration, num equals 25. 25 divided by 2, its remainder is not equal to 0. This statement is true. Because this statement is true, it is going to take that 25 and use the pushback function to insert it in the odd numbers vector. So the second element is 25. We go up and get ready for the next iteration. So fifth iteration, num equals to 30. 30, if 30 is divided by 2, its remainder is not equal to 0. This is what this statement is saying. But this statement is not true, because 30, when it is divided by 2, its remainder equals to 0. Therefore, we are not going to enter this if condition and get ready for the next iteration, which is our last iteration, because we are only having 6 elements, so we are going to iterate 6 times. So in the next iteration, num equals 35. 35 divided by 2, its remainder is not equal to 0. This statement is true. We are going to enter this if condition, and that 35 is going to be pushed back to the odd numbers vector. So here is our vector. Now we created a vector called odd numbers. It is exactly equal to the numbers vector, but after the removal of the even number. So this is the numbers vector. When its even numbers are removed, it turns to this odd numbers vector. And finally, we are printing out the vector after removing the even number. So we are iterating using the num iterating variable, iterating through the odd numbers vector, and in each iteration we are printing out the element of this num numbers vector. So when I run this code, we see here their original vector being printed out here. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, exactly these elements are being printed out. But then here, when we are having another for loop to remove the even numbers, we are seeing that vector after removing. Here this message is being shown. This part is the creation of odd numbers vector. Here is the message shown in the output saying that the vector after removing even numbers equal to 15, 25, and 35. Exactly the things that we expected. So this is how we can create a vector of another vector and remove the even numbers. We could remove odd numbers, for example. This could be another coding exercise. And in order to do that, instead of having this sign, we need to have this sign. So if, for example, a number is divided by 2, its remainder, the remainder of this division equals to 0, push back that number into our, for example, even numbers vector. This is how we could address another example. Thank you for watching.